No.
The Triangle Tribune Business Spotlight. The Triangle Tribune serving Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, and Cary. My name is Linda Johnson with the Triangle Tribune, and today I have with me Bonita Best, and we'll be sharing with you all some upcoming events in the Triangle area. A little bit about who we are. The Charlotte Post Publishing Company is the leading African American publication serving Charlotte, Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, and Cary, North Carolina. Each week, we produce and publish community newspapers, the Charlotte Post and the Triangle Tribune newspaper. We are minority owned and operated. It has served as a dominant force in educating, empowering, and enlightening African American communities throughout our 8 county coverage areas in North Carolina and update South Carolina since 1878. The Triangle Tribune is more than a print newspaper. You'll see we have a multimedia media company. We're dedicated to keeping you informed, engaged, and connected across multiple platforms. What we do, we have newspapers, print is still here, and online news. We bring you the latest stories that matter to our community. Newsletters, stay updated, and create news straight to your mailbox inbox. Digital media, engaging context across web, videos, and social media platforms, podcasts, webinars, in-depth conversations, and experts' insight on key topics. And social media, real time. So you see our handles, Facebook, X, Instagram, LinkedIn. Like us and connect with us there. And we're committed to delivering news and content in the ways that matter most to you, whether in print, online, and through digital experience. Today, we have with us in the business spotlight is the town of Cary, African American Black History Month. Town of Cary Parks, Recreation and Cultural Resources, Cary Art Center. And see the website below for additional information. We'd like to invite
Sorry.
Bonita
Go ahead.
to take it from here.
I got excited by our guest. My mistake. Our special guest is Kim Roberts. She says she's a part-time employee with the Cary Art Center in the arts program. But she may be technically part-time, but she's doing a whole lot of work that's a full-time employee will do. Kim, welcome to your spotlight. Talk about Kim organized their MLK event last month, which was a big event. And she also has done the Black History African American event for the February. So Kim, talk about some of the programs that you have coming up this month that people can look at.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. And as you said, we recently completed MLK weekend, which was a weekend of about 6 different events and activities. And so that was kind of our kickoff. And now we're moving into Black History Month. And we have several activities for Black History Month starting in February. There'll be an art exhibition with artist Eric McCrae. It's called Cultural Ambrosia. And that'll be at the Page Walker Art Center actually from February 1st all the way to March 1st. And it's a free exhibit and you can go and see it anytime between 9 and 5 p.m. We'll have art classes at the Art Center. That starts actually on February 1st, this Saturday coming up, and that's for you. So there are 3 different classes and they'll be ranging from 9 until about 1 p.m. at the Cary Art Center. We have several films at the Cary Theater, one on the Gospel According to Andre. We're doing one on Toni Morrison. We're doing one on Jean-Michel Basquiat, if I said that correctly, and Floyd Norman. We also have some big concerts around Valentine's weekend. We have a concert on Friday night, which is a jazz concert with Al Strong and Chip Sharon. And then on Saturday, we're going to have a go-go and hip hop concert. And that's going to be featuring the go-go band Iconic Truth out of Charlotte, Melodies for Healing, and we're also in partnership with Hot 97.9. So we have BJ Barry B and Pistol Posh from the radio station. They'll be hosting and playing, and that's going to be a big event on Saturday evening. And also, we have the Future of Black History for people that are interested in workshops and seminars. And then we have something for middle school and teens called a Youth Advocacy Summit, and that'll be on the 23rd. That's a free event, but you have to register for it. And we're doing that in partnership with NC State University and 4-H.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot going on in February. And talk about the graphic company that you mentioned that did some of your ads, because one of the ads is running in our paper this week, and it's so visual and just attention grabbing. Talk about the company behind that.
So that company is called Brand Dilly, and they are an African American creative design company. And I was referred to them actually about 2 years ago, and they did some work for me on MLK and some work on Black History Month. And then this year, it was an exclusive contract with them to do my graphic designs for both events. They're just absolutely gorgeous, and they do beautiful work. They are highly professional. Turnaround time is excellent. And I have to give a shout out to Shadia, who is the graphic designer, that she just gets right in my head with everything that I'm thinking. She can put it on paper. So I love her.
You also talked about using more minority African American businesses. Someone who's watching this and they think they have a product or vendor that could be beneficial for the both of you. How can they contact you?
Okay, so my email is kim.roberts@carync.gov. And basically, I have been using African American talent for shows that is in the form of musicians and actors and dancers and speakers. For MLK, I usually pull pastors out of the community to be my speaker. Um, we have something called a community resource room that we've been using for MLK, and I'm looking for basically nonprofits. I've done some small businesses, but mostly nonprofit organizations that benefit the community. We always are looking for charities that we can partner with, that we can help with any type of donations or collections or needs. And we do that a lot in MLK. I'm looking for artists when it comes to concerts. I'm looking for food truck vendors because I use food truck vendors. Um, I've worked with different organizations like Blacks in Tech. Last Black History Month, we did a technical seminar for people that are interested in a digital age. So it doesn't matter what you do. I would like to know what it is, so maybe we can kind of put it into our planning. And if we're doing something that fits your niche, then maybe we can partner or collaborate. I've done partnerships with NC State for MLK. We did the MLK virtual reality experience, and like I said, I'm bringing back a different group at State so that we can do the youth summit. Um, so yeah, just send me your information. Let me know what you do, and I'll see if we can work it out. I've worked with Christopher Everett, who was the producer and director for Wilmington on Fire. Last year for Black History Month, we did a whole series of events called Can I Kick It? And that was a movie, and he was actually doing a documentary on one of the grand I want grand masters. I was gonna say grand dragon, but one of the old grand masters. So
Not
we
grand.
we did we did a whole weekend called Can I Kick It? And we filmed premiered his documentary on Friday night, and then on Saturday night we brought back the movie The Last Dragon featuring Timac, and
Mhm.
did a Zoom call with him. And brought in a group out of DC called Shaolin Jazz, and they remixed the entire score, the musical score during the movie. So I'm very much into um, doing new, unique, different types of things in all of my programming. So I'm always looking for an angle and a way that we can kind of make things fresh and modern. We did a gospel concert actually in September, and brought in different community groups and musicians and singers. Coco McMillan, I don't know if you're familiar with her,
Yes,
but
very much so.
she's a gospel singer who is here in Cary as well. So she sang at the show, and Chucky Robinson. So there's a lot of talent in our
Mhm.
area.
Yes.
And I'm always looking. So I have people that give me referrals and recommendations. And if we can partner and do something, I'm looking for those diamonds in the rough.
Well, you know, February is the shortest month of the year, so it'll be
Unfortunately, it is.
over before you know it. So, what can people look forward to? Are you going to take a break, vacation, or it just keeps rolling
For me or for the month of February?
for you? After
So
February, what you have
I
something?
usually take a break. I take a sabbatical after the month of February because I have literally planned from the fall all the way through December and January and then the whole month of February. And I wanted to do something in the beginning for March for Women's History. And I was just like, I don't have it in me. I don't have the mental capacity in me. Now, if the town of Cary wants to offer me a full-time job and give me a team, we can do some things. But
Okay.
There you
usually the
go.
next,
Promote yourself. Go ahead.
yeah, the next thing for me may be in September, and sometimes I'll do a little smaller collaborations within the town with other people. Right now, I'm looking to maybe do something with one of the schools from Wake County Schools, so smaller scale partnerships.
Get your rest. It'll be well deserved, especially after this month is over. Between January and February, you'll need it. Get your deserved rest.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. So this has been a wealth of information that you have provided for our community. Kim, we want to thank you for coming on to our business spotlight and sharing the information and the happenings that's happening in Cary. And so it's always a pleasure to work with you and to know that town of Cary is have a great outreach and a diverse outreach for our community. So thank you, and we'd like to see you at some of those events.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.